Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is checkpoint April 2024, the latest paper that was done. Time to complete this paper is 1 hour, and this was the paper from new syllabus. So let's start with this. And the first question that you can see here, it is Yusuf thinks of a number n, right? He adds 3. His answer is greater than or equal to -5 and less than 17. Write correct inequality signs to complete the inequality. Now this number, this is the number he is talking about. This number is less than 17. We are going to put less than sign here. Then this number is going to be less than or equals to, right? So we are going to put less than or equal to, because this number here is, if you say n plus 3, this is going to be greater than this, so sign is going to be less than here, right? Less than or equal to. Now number 2, we have here 200 power -3 equals to, this I can write down 200 power -w, right? So this one here, if you see, is the base is same, so that means exponent is going to be same. So we are going to have -w is equal to -3, so meaning that w is equal to 3. So final answer is number 3, is 3, right? Now the next one, solve the simultaneous equation. So we are going to solve this equation. So if you see, the coefficient of y and y is same here, but the difference is sign is different. So we are going to just add all this. So while you add this, x plus 5x will become 6x, right? And this 2y and 2y gets cancelled, equal to 2 plus 58 is 60, right? So then x is going to be 60 divided by 6, which is 10. So value of x we got here as 10, right? So now you can take any of these equations. I am taking this first one here, which is x minus 2y equals to 2. Now substitute x as 10 here, minus 2y equals to 2, right? Now 10 minus 2, bringing 2 on this side and shifting this 2y on other side, this is equal to 2y, which will be positive. So this is 8 equals to 2y. Now divide by 2, divide by 2. This 2 and 2 get cancelled. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So value of y is 4, right? Now next one, find the exterior angle of 10-sided polygon. So 10-sided polygon, we are looking for the exterior angle. Now you know the property that sum of exterior angles, sum of exterior angles of a polygon, are equal to 360. Okay, then we have 10 sides, so 10 times x, there will be 10 angle, 10 times x equals to 360. So x is going to be 36 degrees. Simple. Now next one, here is a sequence of calculations. We have some pattern following here, 1 times 7, and this looks complicated, but if you see it carefully, you can find some pattern here. Complete the next calculation in this sequence. If you see here, if we take this from here, we are adding 2 here, 1 plus 3, 3 plus 2, 5 plus 7, 9, 9 plus here 2 is 11, right? Then this one 7, 8, 9, 10, just adding 1, 12, right? And this one, the next one is 2, 4, 6, this one is here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then after 10 it will be the difference of 2, which is going to be 12, right? And this one here, just continuing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is going to be 6 here. And now to find out this answer here, if you see from this calculation, 12 is common, so inside we will left with 11, right, minus then this 6, so that is 12 times 5. So it is going to be 12 times 5, which is 60. So final answer is going to be 60, right? Now number 6, a regular polygon has k lines of symmetry. there are k lines of symmetry. Tick the correct statement about the order of rotational symmetry of the polygon. So now if you know that the order of the rotational symmetry is same as the order of the rotational symmetry is, now you need to remember, let me write it down here, that I can say, we can write here note, so it will be helpful for your further questions also. The order of rotational symmetry, the order of rotational symmetry of a regular polygon, is same as the number of line of symmetry, as the number of line of symmetry. Okay, so if the order is k here, the line of symmetry is k, the order of rotational symmetry will also be k. So we are going to tick here in this, right? Now the next one, number 7a, we have Mike and Perry are each asked to write the equation of two lines that have a positive y-intercept. Tick to show each student is correct. Now the standard form of the line equation is y equals to mx plus c. So these are, if you see, this one here is we are looking for the y-intercept, c is the y-intercept, right? So y-intercept here is positive 3, y-intercept here is positive 2. So this is correct. Okay. Now the next one here for him is also, this is c which is positive, this is c which is positive, so this is also correct. So as you can see, they have just written it in other form, like it should be this way, but they have just written x on the as a second term just to confuse you guys, so be careful. Okay. Now the second part we have here, the equation of the line is equal to 7 3x plus y. Find the gradient and the y-intercept. So we can just rearrange this. So this is 3x plus y. So shifting 3x to this side, it will become negative 3x plus 7 equals to y. So meaning, let me write it down, it is like this, okay, which is of the form y equals to mx plus c. Now c is, if you compare, this is c, and if you compare this, this is m here. So gradient is negative 3 and y-intercept is 7, right? Now tick to show if each conversion is correct or not. So 60 nanometers. Now this was new in syllabus. 1 nanometer is equals to 10 raised to power minus 6 millimeters, right? So now we are looking for 6 nanometers. So that means 6 times 10 raised to power minus 6 millimeter. So this is not correct. Okay, this is not 6, so this is not correct. Now for about the GBs, 1 GB, you all know that 1 GB is equal to 1000 MB. Okay, and 2 GB is going to be 2000 MBs, right? So but this is written opposite, so this is also not correct. Okay. Now number 9, represent negative 2x and less than x less than or equals to 4 on a number line. So less than or equals to 4 is here, so we should have a shaded circle here, because this one is like also included. So less than this side is here, and this is, if you take this one, this is going to be negative 2 less than x, meaning x is greater than negative 2. So negative 2 is here, which part is not included, so we are not going to shade that. So this is the part where we will have the inequality negative 2 less than x less than or equals to 4, right? Now number 10, the diagram shows a shape made of three identical rhombuses. It is not drawn to scale. So find the value of x. We are looking for this x. Now if you see this, the angle round the point is 360, okay, and this angle is angle of rhombus, and this is going to be same, right? So if we add all these, that will become 360. So to do this one, so this is going to be 70. We have this 70 is coming 3 times, which is 210, and then we have 3 y's, y times 3, this is 3y, okay. Then total of these two, so if you add these two, 210 plus 3y, and this is given, this will be 360, okay. So 3y is going to be 360 minus 210, which is 150. So this is 3y, okay. So then y is going to be 150 divided by 3, which is 50, okay. Value of y is now 50. Value of y is 50. So now we can use another property. This value of y, we got this one as 50. So now opposite angles are of the rhombus are equal. So opposite angles of rhombus add up to opposite angles are equal. This is going to be x, and this is also going to be 50. So we can use the property of angles of quadrilateral, that will be y plus x equals to 360. So our value of y is now 50 plus 50 plus 2x will be 360. So 2x will be 360 minus 100, which will be 260, and 2x here divide by 2, this 2 and 2 is gone, so this is equal to 130 degrees. So value of x is 130. Okay. Now number 11, Gabriela collects the heights of 11 indoor plants and 12 outdoor plants, 11 indoor plants and 12 outdoor plants. The table and the incomplete back to back stem and leaf diagram shows information about her result. These are outdoor plants, which are the information about outdoor plants is given to us over here. So then we have here indoor plants, this side we have outdoor plants, right? So the key is given here. You all know about the key. Now use this information in the table to complete back to back stem and leaf diagram. So we are using the given information to complete this one. So the first one, we are given the model height. Model height is 39. So that means 39 is repeating more than once, right? And minimum height is 17 for outdoor. Remember, we are just talking about outdoor plants. Minimum height is 17. So but here minimum height is given 23. So that means we should have 7 here, right? So that's how will this make a minimum height. So we have used this information. Then we have the range. Range is maximum minus minimum. We are given the range is maximum minus minimum. So we can write down here range is maximum value minus minimum. And this is given to us as we don't know what is maximum value. Maximum minus minimum is 17, and this is equal to 26, and then maximum value is going to be 26 plus 17, which is 43, right? So that means we should have 43 here in the table, right? So we have used this range information about range here. So now we are left with the model height. So model height is 39. So that means this should repeat more than once, right? But if you look here, this 37 is coming already twice. So if we put 1 9 here, that will be 239, but it will then have same model value as 37 and 39. So 9 should repeat once more. So that's how it works. So now you see we are given outdoor plants are, number of outdoor plants is 12 here, right? So we should have all these values 12 here for outdoor. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. So that's done. This was 3 marks question, so there were you have to put some efforts for that. Calculate the range of the heights for indoor plants. Now for indoor plants, now we are looking for the range. So range, again we are going to take maximum value minus minimum value, right? Maximum value here is if you see maximum value here, it is 30 here minus 7 here, 30 minus 7, which is 23, right? So 23 centimeters. Okay. Now number 12, work out the value of n power 4 plus 29 when n is 3. So we're just going to replace the value of n by 3. This is here 3 plus 7. So this one is 81 plus 29 over 10. So when you add this, this becomes 110 over 10, which is 11, right? Now number 13, we have write 62,000 in standard form. So this will be 6.2 10 raised to power 4, as you are shifting decimal from here 1 2 3 and 4 places. Okay, so we are just going to write down here 6.2 10 raised to power 4. Okay, now write 8.1 times 10 minus 3 as ordinary number. So 8.1 can be written as 8 over 10. This can be written as 1 over 10 power 3. So that is 81 over 1 2 3 4 0. So it will be 81 1 2 3 and 4. So it is 0.0081, right? Now number 14, the diagram shows a shape made of 6 congruent equilateral triangles and regular polygon. The regular polygon has an area of 140 centimeters. Okay, so now sorry guys. So this is going to be like, we can consider that these triangles overlap here inside like this. Not consider actually, because this is regular, so we will have all these triangles overlapping. So that means area of 6 triangles, area of 6 triangles is going to be equals to area of hexagon, regular hexagon. Okay, so we are looking for area of 3 triangles. So area of hexagon is 140, and for the 6 triangles, for one triangle, area of one triangle is going to be divided by 6, right? So then we are looking for area of 3 triangles. We have 3 triangles shaded here. So area of 3 triangles is 140 over 6 times 3. So 3 times 2 6, and this will be 70 centimeters. Okay. Now the next one we have here, question number 15. The table shows information about the masses of each of 23 boxes. So on the grid, draw a frequency polygon to show this information. Okay, so for the frequency polygon, you have to have midpoint and the frequency. So first we are going to find out midpoints here. So midpoint is going to be 8 plus 4 is 12, 12 by 2 is 6, then 8 plus 20, 12 is 20, divided by 2 it is 10. So 12 plus 16 divided by 2 it is 14, then 16 plus this will be 36 divided by 2 is 18. This is going to be 44 divided by 2 is 22. So these are the midpoints that we have, and we need the frequency, right, the masses to plot on this. So if you see here, for this one, so we have here midpoint is 6, 4 to 8. Between 4 to 8 we have 6 here, 6, and then we have 8 the frequency. We are going to plot this and these 2 points, right, 6 and 8. 6 is will be between this and this, 6 and 8. I'm going to put a cross here. Then next one is 10 and 7. 10 and 7. 10 is going to be in middle of here. This is 10 and 7. Then we have 14 and 3. So 14 will be between this and 14 and 3. 3 is here. Okay. Then we have 18 and 2. 18 and 2 here. And then we have 22 and 3. 22 and 3 is here. So now we are just going to draw a simple line using your you can use ruler. So this is the frequency polygon. Okay. Now next one, draw a ring around the interval that contains median class. So for the median class we need to have, like, let's see how many were they. There are 23 boxes total. So 23 divided by 2 is 11.5th value, right, 11.5. let's see where it comes, 11.5. so if you add this 8 plus 7, this is 15. So next is going to be 25th. So 11th value will come over here in this one. So 8 to 12 is going to be the median class. So this is our median class, right? Now the next one we have here, number 16, as 1.9 is equal to 0.1 dot. That means 1 is repeating. Use this fact to convert 7/9 to decimal. So give your answer to 3 decimal places. So as 1.9 is equal to 0.111, I will write it down like that. Okay. So we are looking for 7/9. So 7/9 is going to be 7 times 1/9. So which is 0.1111, and we are going to multiply this by 7. So this is 0.777. So to 3 significant decimal places it will be 0.778, right? Now the next one, Jamila makes this sequence of pattern using white counters and black counters. So you can see here the pattern. Complete these sentences. The first one has been done for you. The number of white counters in number pattern 4 is 15. Number of white counters in pattern 15. So we have to see the order. Here there is no white counter. Here we have 3 white counters. Then we have 5 white counters. No, sorry, there are 8 white counters, and then here we have 15 counters, right? If you see the pattern here, we are adding it by this is 3, 5, and then it is added by 7. So if you see this and you are going to take the difference again, down there it is 2. So that means we have here 7 plus, then next one is going to be 9, right? So that will be 24, right? So number 5 pattern is going to have 24 white counters. The number of white counters in pattern is 100. The number of white counters in pattern 100 is, in 100th pattern we have to see the sequence. So there are 2 steps to get the common difference. So we will have n square. N square is first term. First term there is no counter, so minus 1. So that's the pattern that we are going to use. And the second quadrant, n is 2 square minus 1. There are 3 white counters in this one here, right? So in this here, okay. So this is, we are going to use this for the 100th pattern, right? So now for 100, the value of n is 100 square minus 1, which is 9909 minus 1. Sorry, after subtracting. So let me just erase this one here. So this is going to be here 9,999. Right. Now write an expression in terms of n for total number of counters in n. So he is talking about now total number of counters. So if you look here again, the total number here, it is the first we have total number of counters 2, then total number of counters is 5 including black and white both, so 17. So if you see the difference here is this one is 3, here is 5, here is 7. So then in the end we will have difference of 2. So as it is repeating 2 times, so it will be n squared. Now for the first term, if n is 1, so the number of counter we have 2 here. So for the first one, when n is 1, so this is 1 squared, that is 1, but we need 2. So that means we are going to add 1. Now let's see, is it working for next one? Next is n is equal to 2, that is 2 squared plus 1, that is 5. So yes, this is working for here. So our nth term is going to be n squared plus 1. So our final answer is n squared plus 1, right? Okay. Now the next one, question number 18, tick to show if the calculation is equivalent to 3.7 minus power 10 power minus 3 or not. So this one is 3 point, this is going to be, let me write it down, 37 over 10 times 1 over 100. So yes, this is 10 raised to power minus 3, this is correct. The second one is also 3.7, this is going to be 3.7 times 10 raised to power minus 2. If you remove this, this becomes negative 3. Again this is true, and this one is not correct, this is already written. This is going to be 37 over 10 times 10 raised to power 4, this will become 5. So this is not correct, but this is simply, this is correct, divided by, this is divided, if you bring it on with multiplication, this will become negative power, right? Now the next one, question number 19, this is bit tricky, you guys need to be very careful for this one. Point A lies on y-axis and point B lies on x-axis. So we have this information, read the information and always underline the keywords. M is midpoint of AB, this M is midpoint of this line AB, P is midpoint of MB here. Find the coordinates of A and point B. Now coordinates of A, as A is on y-axis, so that means x is going to be 0 and y coordinate, let's say we are having here y1. And for B, it is on x-axis, so that means we will have this coordinate x1 something and y coordinate is 0, right? Now M is the midpoint, so midpoint, we are going to take midpoint of M. M is going to be like 0 plus x1 over 2, right? And then y1 plus 0 over 2. So that means our M has coordinates x1 over 2 and y1 over 2. Okay. Now after this we have P. P is midpoint of, now M have the coordinates x1 over 2 and y1 over 2. So now P we are given, so P is going to be x1 over 2 plus x1. This coordinate from here, this one and this one, right, over 2, the whole over 2, and then y1 over 2 plus 0 over 2, and this is given to us as 60 and 11. Okay. So now we will just calculate this one here. So if you take from here, if we equate the coordinates, so x1 over 2 plus x1, the whole over 2 equals to 60, and another one y1 over 2 is equal to 11. So from here x1 plus x, this is also x1, sorry, this is going to be 120. So this will be 2 plus 1 3, x1 over 2 will be 120. Okay. So from here x1 is going to be 120 times 2 over 3, 3 times 4, so x1 is 80. Okay, so value of x1 is 80, right? And from here, this one, if you see from here, we have y1 over 2 is equal to 22, so that means y is equal to 44, right? So we got the coordinates of x1 and y1, right? And we are looking for this, so the x1 is going to be, let me write it down. x1 is 80, x1 what was a was 0 and y1, here is 0 and here is 0, x1 is 80, so this is going to be 80, and the other one is 44, right? Now next question, number 20. X is an integer and 1 is less than cube root of x and less than 2. Complete this sentence about x. One possible value of x, you see we have two conditions here, so this one and this one. X is an integer, so it should be cube root of x. Cube root of x is like it's 1 less than cube root, and another one is cube root of x is less than 2. So if you do cube of both, so this will become x equals to 2 cube, which is 8. So value of x is less than 8, that may be 7, 6, 5, 4, like this, right? And this side we have, it will be 1 cube equals less than x, so x is greater than 1, so greater than 1 but less than 8. So the possible value can be, we can write down here as 2, and there are how many total values? So x is greater than 1 and less than 8, so total values x is greater than 1 is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, so we will have total number of values here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they are 6 possible values. Okay. Now number 21, point P lies on the line y equals to 5 minus 2x. X coordinate of P is a negative integer, the y coordinate is a prime number. The possible, write the possible pair. So you may have a different answer. This is very easy question. Prime numbers. So prime numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7 and 11, like this, and x coordinate is of P is a negative number. So negative number can be -1, -2, -3. So you have to use a trial and error method. Y equals to 5 over 2x. So I can take the value of x. Let's say if x is -1, if x is -1, then y is 5 minus 2 into -1, which is 5 plus 2, it is 7. So which is a prime number, right? So this is a prime, so we can have the value as -1 and 7. So you may have different answer depending upon the value of x that you are taking, right? Now number 22, we have here work out 8 over 9. We have 8 over 9 plus, this can be broken 3 times 1, 3 plus 1 is 4 over 3. Divided by 5 times 4, 20 plus 4, it is 24 over 5, right? So by board mass we are going to use division first, 4 over 3 times 5 over 24, right? So 4 times 6 is 24, so we have 8 over 9 plus 5 over 18, right? So now we need to have denominator same, so we are going to multiply here by 2. So this is 18 times 6 plus 5, this is 21 over 18. So this can be simplified, 3 times 7, 3 times 6. So this is 1 over 6 is the final answer, right? Now the next one, a square has side length of x centimeters Mia enlarges this square by increasing each side by 200%. Okay, the side length of our enlarged square is kx. Draw a ring around the value of the kx, right? So 200% of x. So 200% of x. This will be 200 over 100 times x, right? This 2 and 2, this will be equals to 2x. So value of k is, he is saying that this is equal to kx, so k is going to be 2. So we will put around the value of 2. Now find the percentage increase. So first of all we will find out the increase of the area of the square, right? So area of the square, previously it was x squared. So when it is increased by 2, so that will be 2x, and that will be 4x squared minus x squared, that is 3x squared. Okay, so percentage increase is going to be 3x squared over, the original was x times 100, right? So x and x gets cancelled, 3 times this is 300. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys understood everything. Let me know in the comment section. Please subscribe to the channel if you are getting benefit of these videos, and share it with your friends. Be blessed guys. See you in the next videos.